Elon Musk, the world's richest man with unfettered access to all sorts of government buildings, programs, computers, payment systems, you name it, is absolutely out of control. And I mean that quite literally in the sense that nobody can control him. And the reason I say that is because members of Donald Trump's own White House staff speaking to the New York Times this week said, "We can't control him." Now, I will read you what these staffers had to say and what the New York Times reported in just a moment, but it's important to point something out before I do that. You see, we have seen multiple times in just the last 3 or 4 days, Donald Trump has come out, or the White House has come out, because they've both done it, and said that, yes, Elon Musk is doing only what I tell him to do. Anything he does has to go through me. I am the ultimate decider, so Elon Musk is, he's doing things and you may not like them, but I told him to do these things, and he cannot do anything unless I tell him to do it. And then at the same time, Trump's own White House staffers are like, yeah, that ain't happening. Like, he's just doing things, and we kind of read about it in the news just like everybody else does. Here is what the New York Times reported. Senior White House staff members have at times also found themselves in the dark, according to 2 officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe sensitive discussions. One Trump official, who was not authorized to speak publicly, said Mr. Musk was widely seen as operating with a level of autonomy that almost no one can control. In his current role, Mr. Musk has a direct line to Mr. Trump and operates with little, if any, accountability or oversight, according to people familiar with the dynamic. He often enters the White House through a side entrance and drops into meetings. He has a close working relationship with Mr. Trump's top policy advisor, Stephen Miller, who shares Mr. Musk's contempt for much of the federal workforce. So maybe Donald Trump is telling the truth. Maybe he is directing Elon Musk to do these things, or Musk will come to him and say, hey, I want to go, send my little teenage goon squad into this building. And Trump says, yes, I approve. But if that is happening, nobody in the White House knows about it other than Trump and maybe Stephen Miller and possibly a couple other higher ups who are present at these meetings. So the staff is in the dark, right? The people that are helping to run the West Wing, the executive branch of the government, they're in the dark, just like you and I. They learn about these things from the media, just like we do. And that's a terrifying thought, that people inside the actual administration don't even know what the administration is doing, because it's all taking place either behind closed doors or in Elon Musk's head, where he just comes up with an idea and does it. And then later on, to assert his dominance, Trump will be like, no, I told him to do that. Trump may not have known it was going to happen. I mean, let's be honest, Trump's brain is not the best running machine in the country, so there's a good chance maybe he was told about it and totally forgot and then said, I did agree. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what's going on. But all of this paints a picture of a man who is operating, Elon Musk, just completely in the dark with his little shadow organization, which is what Doge has become. It's supposed to be operating as, a special government program, which does have rules and guidelines it is supposed to follow, and it has followed none of them, which, of course, has sparked lawsuits against the group. But none of that matters right now. What matters is that Elon Musk, and again, this little squad of 19 to 25-year-olds, have access to everything. They're in the computer systems. They've locked employees out of the computers. If they wanted to shut off Social Security payments tomorrow, they could do it like that. That is how much access and how much power they have. And nobody in the White House, except maybe Donald Trump, seems to know what the hell is going on. And I honestly can't think of anything more terrifying to be happening in the federal government than what Elon Musk is doing, with or without government approval from Donald Trump. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.